Hello, my name is Tim and I have ALS, America's best kept secret disease. I'll have to give it to the often awesome army. They have really found some brilliant ways to spread awareness.
I have a hard time seeing anybody struggle in my days, and much less to watch someone struggle from the sidelines and whatever that may be. And if there's anything I can do, whether it be join up with people, walk, participate in fundraisers of some sort, just whatever I can do, I feel like it's the least I can do to help people out. I have a clothing company that is artist and music influenced clothing company called Sound Volume Clothing, and being that every dollar I own basically gets dumped into this company, the only way that I could use my creativity to help out Tim in this situation and help Often Awesome with ALS awareness in general was to take the tattoo design from Tim's arm and pretty much transpose that to a shirt in order to sell, to, in a sense, make everybody a walking billboard for ALS awareness, which I know is what Tim has always wanted. Basically, the way Sound Volume works is we have the Sound Volume Artist Alliance, so that we have numerous artists across the country or internationally that submit art for our clothing. But in many instances, I'll actually do the design work myself, which in this one, we were able to cut costs by having me do the design of the shirt. And my good friend Kyle Woodall at Machine Gun Graphics in Winston-Salem was kind enough to print these at a much cheaper rate than anyone else in the industry was able to offer. And he's been very loyal with our company and has enabled us to increase our profit margins just to help Often Awesome in general with his cheaper rates.
I had not seen Todd in years. I was surprised to hear that he had become so involved in the awareness movement. But obviously I was honored to have such a great talent on our team.
Well, Tim, you have handled such a devastating situation with such selfless actions, and it is a total inspiration to me and hundreds, if not thousands of others who have been involved with you. And just, if nothing else, as a daily reminder to live for means beyond yourself rather than in a selfish way.
I love
Well, I am a member of Greensboro Roller Derby League, and we like to honor a charity at each of our fundraising events. And we decided that we would honor Often Awesome at a dance party. It was one of our first fundraisers that we had. And several of our members on the team, Laura Burkhart, Gina Hicks, are very close friends with Tim. And so people all around, as they heard the story and they heard about the organization, they were really gung-ho about making this one of our first charities to support.
I absolutely adore the Rollergirls. To have Often Awesome involved in the dance party was incredibly flattering. Unfortunately, I was too sick to attend, but I heard it was a hot and sweaty, down and dirty dance-off.
We wanted to have a dance party and do it right and do it big, and so we threw that at Legitimate Business, and we had all the DJs did it pro bono for the sake of Often Awesome and the team. Lots of our team members knew nothing about Tim before this event, and through talking about this event and gearing up for it, a lot of people went and watched the Often Awesome series. They backtracked and they brushed up on their knowledge, and we constantly talk about how much fun we had and how great the story is. We want to support Often Awesome again with our next bout, and we had a lot of people that were very moved by Kaylan showing up and dancing with us and having a blast and her speaking, and a lot of our team members, you know, we cried so much when Kaylan was talking.
You know, this is like the shittiest disease that was ever created, especially for a musician. It robs you of your motor skills completely. He will eventually not, well, he can't move any of his limbs anymore. He'll eventually lose his ability to speak and just kind of become a brain trapped in a body. But nevertheless, that brain is genius. Yeah. And I know that you're here because you know that. And so what I'm asking you is to just educate yourselves and each other about this terrible disease, because it's not just him. It's thousands of people that are robbed of their bodies. It's not fair, it's not what we want, but we're here and we're coming out swinging. We're gonna fight the shit out of this, and the reason that I can do that every single day is because of you guys.
The series and the stories and talking and hearing people talk about Tim and Kaylan and the Often Awesome Army has really been, definitely been an educational experience, and for not just myself, but our whole team, and hopefully those that we were able to bring out to the fundraiser and just spread the word.
I will ask you one more thing, and that's to dance your asses off tonight. And roller derby girls, kick the shit out of them. That's all. Thank you.
I knew Kaylan would have a great time. After all, we first flirted on the dance floor. What I was surprised to hear is that my sister shook her booty as well. I hope we have footage of that. We do, right?
Gosh, we raised at the door around $1,100, which is, you know, I don't know how that compares to a lot of fundraisers, but we were really impressed and very happy with that. And that was just at the door. You know, that didn't even include merch sales for the Often Awesome table that was set up there. And certainly, you know, in addition to money, we raised a lot of awareness, hopefully. Service towards others has always been a passion of mine. And then I teach high school, so that is something that I try to ingrain in my students. And then through the team, through Greensboro Roller Derby, it's part of our mission statement that we are an organization that not only is a sport that promotes the empowerment of women, but also the empowerment of the community.
Kaylan and I never dreamed that this movement would spawn such a creative community. I fucking love Often Awesome and what it has grown into.
Well, I'll die trying, I'll never give up. Even when the odds are down, when no one gives a fuck. And even when pigs are flying, hell is frozen up. Well, I'll die trying, I'll never give up. And I know it's hard to love someone whose head is in the stars, but don't give up, hold on soon, until I've kept my promise and have given you the moon. I will die trying, I'll never give up, even when the odds are down, when no one gives a fuck. Not even when pigs are flying, hell is frozen up. Well, I'll die trying, and I'll never give